Train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2.
Got some shot of that. Double arrival then. First up will be the 12:20 Alenia Azuma service from London King's Cross to York. Then behind is a 12:20 Leeds to London King's Cross. Warwick walking up the back, so I see a shade of blue. Ah, 81204, our planet. Better journey for our future. Apparently. And this one's 800-105. Quick little thing for the channel before we have some trains storming through here. Well, on the 12th of July, I'm probably coming here to see Tornado, depending on timings, but at the same time, there's a Stagecoach East Midlands have announced there's an open depot day up in Grimsby, so if I do double trouble and if Tornado's early at like only 9 o'clock through here, well, we're going to be alright, but if it's like 10 o'clock, then it's going to be fun, because I'm going to have to wait for a number 1, and after that, catch the 53, then do Grimsby for an hour or 2, then get back, so that's going to be a long day then, isn't it? Do I dare though? If it depends on times, then I'll only just do Tornado, because that's a steam train I'm desperately wanting to see this year, as it's back on the main line. So yeah, these are some future channel plans out. Back onto your trains then, just for you lot. Right then, we're back on the trains. So, will it be 1 Echo 08 or 1 November 92 that comes through first? Find out in a minute. Right then, 1 Echo 08 is first. Edinburgh to London King's Cross. And it calls at whatever has the name on it. 801207, Darlington. And 1 November 92 is nowhere to be seen, but yeah. Next up then, that's lost by like 30 seconds here. 1 November 92, London King's Cross to Sunderland. (18112) James Harrier, which used to have a green stripe at the back. Now it's gone back to a typical Grand Central 180. Time for mini rush hour now in Grantham. Well, mainly heading to London King's Cross, like 5 in a row, non-stop trains. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Next up, a Voyager from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. 1 Alpha 63. Ex-Avanti set, guys. 221. Didn't know the whole set till it passed through, but hey ho. Next, 1 Echo 82, Edinburgh London. Is the unit blue? Not, we shall see. Oh, it's you, 803003, the Pride livery. See that every bloody time I go on the East Coast Main Line, honestly. 1 Sausage 15, London to Edinburgh. 801203. This car in front of me cleared just before it passed through. Why do some people think that the yellow line we're meant to stand for our train arrives think it's a playground? It's not though, is it? Ah well, you just get this. It's the public these days. You're going to get it. You're not going to do anything about it. Well, staff will just ask you to stand back. You've got to do that really at that station. But hey ho, some public don't want to listen, do they? Next to arrive is 1 Delta 12 for 12:42 LNER service from London King's Cross to Harrogate. A 5-car set. Fun fact. (800-202) and 1 Alpha 6-4 should be round the corner anytime soon. Yep, here it comes then. Cheers, Anne. 1 Alpha 6-4 from Sunderland to London King's Cross. You can hear the growl, it's clearly something at Adelante. Nothing! Who am I kidding? It's 180-101. Right then, the delays for 1300 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street has been confirmed. Well, I'm using RTT because I can't be asked to use other things. Something's gone on at Whittlesea then, or between March and Whittlesea, so that explains it. Due to a late running train being in front of this one. Again, it tends to be common with that service. Like, it's not the best service these days, but hey ho. Anyways, 1 Echo 09, Edinburgh to London. I see rainbow colours on it. It's 801226. Together. That's 2 prides so far. Will we make it a hat-trick by the end of today or that 158? Who knows? Didn't have time to check, so I don't know what head code this is, but this is from Bradford Foster Square to London King's Cross, courtesy of LNER 801209. And after that will be a whole train's Paragon 10-car set arriving. Who will be on it today? Who knows? Find out shortly. Next up to arrive on platform 2 will be the slightly delayed 1252, I think, Hull Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Who's going to be on here today in this 10-car set? Let's find out right now. Thank you. 802301, Amy Johnson in the lead. Nope, never mind. Jean Bishop is in the lead, 802302, and Amy's right at the back. Thanks RTT for making me all confused. Best friends. And that's going to take the whole length of the platform. Hull Trains, Yorkshire Wildlife Trust. Steady on. That's that then. Here's the delayed London to Leeds 1 Delta 17 formed of a 225 set. Durham Cathedral at number 11.
Railway service to
Here's the
Nottingham,
1520
delayed by approximately 30
from Harrogate
minutes.
to London King's
This
Cross.
is due to a fault with the signalling system. We're sorry that your journey will take longer than planned.
800 102. Well, shortly we're about to see some said named trains again. We've missed our planet by 10 minutes, but we're expecting 2 more. So that's wonderful, isn't it? Who knows, we might see Bradford again. We'll see as time goes. The 1520 at any Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central. My train ride from earlier, 800 210 for this one. Looks slightly busy in some of the reserved coaches, but dead in the unreserved. My ride weren't even that busy anyway. I still sat in my reserved spot because I was booked on one train, pal. I still get put into a reserved spot and I was put in coach B. That's usually my spot these days. I usually go and see him in case my one's rammed or my seat's stolen. So usually I sit in the unreserved one, only because... you get the point. You should be seeing a little bit of VMR action in some videos, but I'm on a crap bit of platform anyway, but I might switch platforms from 4 o'clock so you can get more EMR content for people who might want to say, oh, where's the EMR content? We'll come your way. We'll come your way. Next up to arrive into platform 4 is the 1528 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Skegness. £174.20. Just around got the number. As I was switching platforms anyway, because from platform 1 is not the best view, but then again there's a few named things coming through, so I'm just getting the good side of them. Not many people on. Be busier later for the next few trains. Be busier than that. I'll probably throw myself in a back carriage anyway, because that's the least busiest spot. Or in some cases it's fucking busy. Be worse this summer when everyone comes to Skegness, so yeah, that'd be fun. 1 Echo 14 and 1 November 95. First off, Edinburgh London 801212. Fair bit of breeze, even though it's only 100 miles per hour through here, but I'll accept that. Should be alright when I get on the train back. It's fucking warm today. Next up, 1 November 95, London Sunderland.
Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2.
Be the same one I saw at around 12 o'clock. £181.01, I think. 1 Sierra 21, London King's Cross to Edinburgh. £81.207 again, aka Darlington. Surprise, surprise, something quote-unquote special is coming through Grantham shortly. Not as special as people would think, but it's going to have to do. It's due any minute now.
Once again, the train now arriving on platform number 4 is the 1459 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham.
An early run in Tampa from Selby to Huntingdon.
One service to Liverpool Lime Street. Please board this service and change.
Next up to pass through is an early run in Tampa from Selby to Huntingdon. 6J32, Selby to Huntingdon. It's going to come to a stop just outside Grantham to let trains through.
First class accommodation is at the rear of the train.
DR75402. And next up, the 1542, I think, LNER service to Leeds. (801-209) on that one. It's either going on the sidings or it's stopping when the track doubles up into 4.
Well clear of the edge of platform
Wenoko
1.
15, Northern Lights, Aberdeen to London. (800-112). I see a tint of blue coming up ahead, but apparently this unit has a shade of rainbow. Who could it be? It's Lumo. It's 1 Sierra 97, London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. When it wants to turn up. Speaking of pride, I'll be seeing another one at around 4 o'clock. Again, don't think we'll be seeing the hat trick, but we got 2 of them today, so that's nice. 1 Alpha something leads to London. Ten and 9.
1
Delta 73, London to Bradford.
Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2.
221142 again. All together now, we're going to Edinburgh from London, 1 Sierra 22.
Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 2.
It's 801226 together. Next up into platform 1 is the 1605 LNER Azuma service from Lincoln Central to London King's Cross. 800-207. One Delta 19 formed of a 225 set, London to Bradford. And here we have 106 Swallow and 13. Every time I come to the East Coast Main Line, I always see that around. Fun fact, everyone should know this, but if you don't, That's a recently renamed 91 because it was 225 day and I got on its first day after being renamed. Right, next up then is a 1618 LNER Zoomer service from Leeds to London King's Cross. 801 and right behind us will be the 1620 from London King's Cross to York. Quite a few people on the train. A little bit busy if you ask me. The 1620 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to York, 801223. Not even busy, looking at the front carriages. That's not even busy at all. Nice and peaceful in there. Quarter of a train full, basically, in my opinion. Imagine me checking the timings wrong. I meant the 1618. I thought it was a bleeding 1620, but nope, it was 1618. Oh well. I'll do some minutes worth more filming then. I've got to go into platform to catch my train at 5:30. Next up to arrive on platform 4 is the 1630 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Skegness, 174.18. At least I haven't got that back tonight, but the one I've got back is an ex-Southern unit, 174.23 yet again. Sorry for spoilers, but that's what I've just found out. Can I just have one day where I actually have a TFW unit? They're like the best 170s with East Midlands Railway, in my opinion anyway, before anyone starts. But yeah. Next up then, couple of fast trains of this leaving in 4 minutes time. Fast train, Edinburgh, London. (801-220). November 23, London to Middlesbrough. 5-car set. 800-203. Then behind is the 1631 East Midlands Railway, now departing Grantham to Skegness, 174.18. That's waiting for the driver. And off he goes to check tickets, most likely. At least earlier, actually checked my tickets, but that's 3 minutes before I got off at Grantham. So that was a bit ironic. Obviously not complaining, as I wasn't really complaining my vlog, but that's the first. I usually get my tickets shown midway. In EMR, I always get asked to show tickets on board, because obviously meant to do that in case of you know what. So yeah, moving on. Nearly forgot about this one. 1 Sierra 23, London to Edinburgh. Enter 1208. Now arriving, 1639, Hull Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross. Formed of a 10 car set, guys. Enter 2301, Amy Johnson leading. And behind it, 802-302 Jean Bishop, the B lady. The 1642 Elenia Azuma service from London King's Cross to Harrogate, 800-104, celebrating Scotland. Celebrating North Yorkshire now, apparently. And on the other side should be a fast train from Edinburgh to London shortly. Nope, it's crawling through. Right, 1 Echo 17, Edinburgh to London King's Cross crawling through. And then right here is a 1647, I believe, from Skegness to Nottingham. First up, 801202 and 17513 formed of a 2 car set. What a surprise, I got info wrong again. That's a 1650 to Nottingham. And it's going to be chock-a-block because that previous EMR has been cancelled. So it's going to be chock-a-block now, or they're going to have to wait for the next one. Double departure whammy time. First up, the 1650 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Beverley. 802-304 William Wilberforce, guys. Need to try one of these units at some point. Probably from Grantham up to Hull. I might give it a go, but we'll see how much the pricing is. Moving on to the 1650 departure, Skegness to Nottingham. 17513. Almost full and standing, but busy. Well, soon, at some point, they're going to have to chuck 5-6 cars on that one. So that'll be fun. 1 hour for 63, Bradford to London. Another Voyager, guys. 221143. To get both sides in case I modelled up the first one. That will do. It's alright. Next up, another train from Bradford, but a different company and a recently renamed one, as we saw earlier. It's on the correct service, guys. One Alpha 39, Bradford Forster Square to London. HO1224, Bradford, UK City of Culture, apparently. Still can't believe I didn't pronounce the Forster right. Whatever though, hey ho. The 1659 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich to Liverpool Lime Street. First 158 of the day, guys. One 158,857. Roll on when that refurbed one has hit service. Roll on. I swear I get tones these days of drivers. How rare. Well, I've not got much filming space left, so I'm going steady on these clips. I'm waiting for one more 225 mainly, then I better get onto the platform to catch my train back to the coast. A heads up as well for people for my upcoming Trains at Grantham video. This video will have commentary, so if it's not the best, please don't judge me. I'll admit to mistakes if I did, which I do in the video, but yeah. This doesn't mean I'm doing as much commentary videos. I'm doing it just because I'm vlogging. Right. Whew, okay, that was random. I heard some musical horns off a lorry. I've not had musical horns in ages from any other. Well, the first one I got on my truck spawn video was a lot of high-low tones. But yeah. They're all coming out in separate videos, but otherwise I'll dump all the truck spawn videos on here. You know, because why not? I'll see what storage says to me. I'll have to take down all my other photos though. Post them, delete them, that's what I do. Just to save up my phone storage. The 1713 or 12, whatever you want to call it, East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. I keep forgetting because I don't have bloody time to check sometimes. We have 158,846. Let's see what happens if Lincoln Central goes on platform 2 or if it gets diverted in 4 because the Leeds is in front of it. See what happens. The 1719 LNER Azuma service from Harrogate to London King's Cross. $800,202. Had to get that side by side. The 1721 to Lincoln right behind. The 1721 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central, $800,209. One more train to go in a video and then that will be that. And last but not least, crawling through is 1 Delta 21 from London King's Cross to Leeds. You can tell what the front of the train is. 91,111 for the fallen. and at the rear 82,214. And that will be that for the day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.